Okay, you know what? I'm glad Cam brought it up because this is low-key bothering me for a couple years now. So it's one thing when you see like Panther fans on Twitter saying like, where's Cam in the stadium? You got to take that with a grain of salt. You're like, man, he's probably around the other side of the stadium somewhere. But to hear it from the man himself is mind-boggling to me because my family and I, we've been PSL owners since before I was born. I'm 25 years old. My family's been PSL owners for 30 years. And, you know, I think it's safe to say that Cam, if he's not, he's one of the greatest players to ever play for the Panthers. In my honest opinion, he's the best ever because to me and my friends, Cam is a superhero. You know what I'm saying? Cam was the first player that we ever saw wear any Carolina colors. I mean, unless you want to count Michael Jordan. But I'm talking about actually play for a Carolina team that had a national commercial. Like, I still remember that commercial when he did that Under Armour commercial in the stadium at night with the DJ. And he was talking about some, what? Like, stuff like that. Like, you remember. And so, obviously, like, Rookie of the Year, MVP, lead us to a Super Bowl. Like I said, in my opinion, the greatest player to ever play for the Carolina Panthers. So, a couple years ago, I was fortunate enough, I was honored enough to collab with the Panthers, their social team, which was an amazing day. It was awesome. It was great. And then there was one point we were just doing videos, and then we were going to do just like player rituals or how they run out the tunnel. So you know how Steve Smith does the whole thing with his arms. Luke Kuechly just runs casual, and Cam does this and does the Superman. So when I said I was going to do the Cam, the girl, the lady that was working for them at the time, she was like, yeah, we don't really do anything Cam related. And at the time, I didn't want to put her on the spot. But in my mind, I was like, why? Like that's weird. He's the greatest player to ever come out of here. So that always stuck with me. And so then I looked around for myself after I was done collabing with the Panthers, and I wrapped around the stadium. I couldn't find a picture of him anywhere. I saw NFC Championship signs all over the place. You couldn't find Cam anywhere. And the only place I found Cam was when there's like a walkway. As the players walk out of the tunnel, like before you get to that walkway, there's like a little area or a little space where they have honored players that were Pro Bowlers, first team All Pros, like the whole 9 yard. That's the only place I saw him. That is the only place I saw him. And then on top of that, this year, PSL owners, we got a Carolina Panther book. We got a book. And so it showed the 30 years of history before I was born, you know, while I've been alive. And so I'm looking through here, and they only show Cam like maybe, 2-3 times. And if they do show him, it ain't like, you know, we're celebrating the greatest player to ever play here. It's like, look at it. So this is the game from the Cowboys. We beat them. Every one of them got a description, right? And it just moves to the next page. Like nothing. I mean, Greg Olsen, but this Greg Olsen. Nothing. No. I mean, yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, that's why they do that. I really don't know. But I feel like I speak for every Panther fan when I say that's really bothered me. So I hope whatever they got going on, it gets resolved. Because like I said, as a lifelong Panther fan, like we love Cam. Like the day they honor Cam, the day they retire his number, the day they put a statue for Cam, like I'm on the first flight back to the crib. Like I'm telling you that right now. Like I live in Orlando now, but like I'm on the first flight back to Charlotte. I'm telling y'all that right now. So Cam, I don't know the whole situation, man. I hope you get your just due at some point, cause like nah, bro. Like you is a one of one. You is the greatest to ever play for the Panthers, and yeah, that's just my 2 cents, man. But hey, man, y'all know me, bro. Keep pounding.